Fredric, the Norwegian Hammer Osbo, gets the win here in Atlanta. There is
take a little bit of that grip out of the car, hopefully, and drive it a little more smoothly throughout the course, you know?
Yeah, I mean, his spotter is up here saying 1,300 horsepower, so definitely a capable machine. Let's see. And Lorette caught up with Osbo, getting that warrior mindset. The warrior versus sheriff. The Norwegian Hammer coming on up into that first outside zone. And we talked about it. Look at Joao. He's got that horsepower, but can he dial it in? Way to back off. Takes a very tight line exiting that horseshoe. But keep in mind, this is your defending champion piling that Rockstar energy drink. This should be a good one. Here we go. Fredric AASBO, JTP, Justin Pollock, Nitto versus Falcon, Toyota versus Ford. Fredric AASBO, guns a-blazing. The Norwegian Hammer comes out swinging into that first front clip. Now coming up the hill. Big angle there from Fredric AASBO. Pulling away from JTP. AASBO in that second outside zone. Justin Pollock gets to the side of him. Past that front clip. Look at Justin. On AASBO, has to back off. And bringing it on around. Wow. Really getting extra juice in the tank. And I'm interested to see how he handles Justin Pollock out front, because I know Justin's going to go for it too, man. He knows who he's going against. He's going against the defending champ. He wants to win here in Atlanta. Who's going to get it, JTP or Fredric AASBO? Into that first front clip. What do we got? Brings it into that front clip. Nice job so far, JTP. Look at that staggered angle. Oh, and AASBO gets into the side of JTP. Super versus Stang. Woo! Wow. This is a battle of the ages. Come on now. Yo.
That was impressive.
Let's see what you got. The Rockstar Energy Toyota GR Supra. It will be leading. Here comes Freddie. The Norwegian Hammer initiates good flick into that front clip. Ryan Turk drops into formation. Both of them lifting up those Nitto tires. It's a Nitto tire battle coming into that second outside zone. Freddie actually doesn't get all the way out to that second outside zone. Now transitioning down. Looks like Turk backs off a little bit coming out of the horseshoe. And then Osbo hammers down in the rearview mirror of Ryan Turk. What do you say, Atlanta? Make some noise. Ryan Turk, Fredric AASBO. Send it. Here we go. Ryan Turk out front, Rematch, Toyota GR Corolla. Fredric AASBO initiates right into that first front clip. Smashing that front grille of that GR Corolla. Continues on through the course into the first outside zone. Here comes Ryan Turk. Gets all the way out there. Dips that Nitto tire into it. Now let's see how he handles it coming out of the horseshoe. Into that touch and go goes Ryan Turk. Now transitioning back. Almost drops the tire. Looked like he did it. Toyota GR Supra against the Rematch Toyota GR Corolla. And here we go. Let's see what we got here between these two titans of the sport. Coming down the hill, there goes Fredric AASBO. Now transferring up the hill as Ryan Turk comes now into that first and second outside zone. Now coming on out of the horseshoe, let's see how they handle this. Ooh. Ryan Turk falling back quite a bit. Makes a noise for him, Atlanta. Got a major deficit here after that first portion of that battle. Now he's got a lot of clean air because his bumper's all chewed up, but still gonna try to go for it here, minus that one gear. Now coming into that inside clip, big angle from Turk, transitioning up the hill. Looks like it's working out all right so far. Into that first outside zone, into the second outside zone. Filling all of it. Now bringing on outside of that horseshoe, transition back out. We don't need no stinking gear. We run with 3, baby. Ryan Turk pulling away. All right, looks like we got a clean start. No cones hit. And here we go. The Norwegian Hammer swings into that front clip. Big angle from Osbo. Almost overshoots that front clip with so much speed. Bakchis, you can see him really getting to the side of Osbo. Past that inside clip, outside of the horseshoe. Transitioning back through the touch and go. Now through that final front clip. Look at, there's Freddie. Just pulling away once again. Going to the finals, Odie or Osbo. Falcon or Nitto. That supercharged LS S15 of Bakchis uses all the course. Swings in front of Osbo. Now coming into that front clip. Lifting off that front left tire. Talked about how possessed this car. Look, Osbo getting really close to Odie. But then he has to back off. I'm telling you, Bakchis is just on a different planet right now. But Osbo, I want to run back that replay.
Whoa.
Look at Osbo flicking into that final front clip. Woo! They're living. 1, 2, 3, send it! Here we go. Fredric AASBO, Chris Forsberg coming down the pipe. Who's going to be on the pipe? Here we go. Bringing it into that first inside clip. Big angle from Osbo. Forsberg dropping back a little bit. Let's see if he can reel him in. We saw that earlier. And now coming to that second outside zone. Osbo gets out there. Forsberg, amazing proximity. Now coming out of the horseshoe. Freddie looking a little bit more fluid here. Now coming back up the hill. And there goes Osbo. Last time we're going to potentially send it here in Atlanta. Make some noise. Here we go. Chris the Force Forsberg, the Norwegian Hammer, Fredric AASBO. Who's going to come out on top? Who's going to win here at round 2 of the Formula Jet Pro Championship? Now coming into that first front clip. There goes Chris Forsberg. Now coming on up the hill. Look at Fredric AASBO. He takes out that cone. Into that first outside zone. You see a little decel there from Osbo. Into the second outside zone. Now on that front clip. Transitioning out of the horseshoe. How are they going to handle it? Bringing it on around into one more final touch and go and a front clip. Woo! Wait, doctor, look at that. Osbo has that horsepower on deck. Lights illuminate. Send it, Fredric AASBO and Chris the Force Forsberg, the Norwegian Hammer versus the Force. Coming down into that first inside clip. Let's see what we got. Fredric AASBO initiates. Forsberg tries to get the door Supra. And there goes that Supra trying to pull away from Chris Forsberg. Into that first outside zone. Coming in outside zone 2. Freddie uses all the course. Gets all the way out there to the edge. Now past that inside clip. Freddie does knock it over as Forsberg now takes a tighter line. Exiting out of the horseshoe. Now back up past that final front clip. Make some noise, Atlanta. PM dial, and here we go. Send it, Atlanta. Forsberg, AASBO, Force, the Hammer, Nissan versus Toyota, GT Radial versus Ditto. Big initiation there from Forsberg. Big angle from him. Now coming on in, shallow on that line, coming to that first outside zone. Cones are flying everywhere. It's a party here in Atlanta. Into that front clip. Big, nice sweep there by both the drivers. Look at that snappy transition from Osbo. Coming on down, back the hill. One more clip for glory for one of these drivers. Osbo or Forsberg.